Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the Sarpy County Board of Equalization meeting. Today's the 1st of November. Imagine that. 3 o'clock. Copy of the Nebraska Open Meeting Rules are on the north wall of the boardroom. We got all 5 commissioners present, along with our county administrator, Dan Hoynes, our county clerk and register of deeds, Deb Hotelling, our county treasurer, Trace Jones, and our county assessor, Dan Pittman. If you would, silence your phones. Let's stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. 2 items on consent.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Motion by Burmeister, second by Commissioner Klug. Discussion? Please vote.
Ayes 5, nays none, motion carries.
Okay, all agenda items having been addressed as posed, the Board of Equalization is adjourned.
Okay, hold on.
Get right into the Board of Commissioners meeting. So,
Give me
no,
one- hold
as soon
on.
as you're ready.
Give me 1 minute here, get you out of that one. Okay, we are ready.
All right, great. It's November 1st, 2022. It's 3:02 p.m. The Nebraska Open Meeting Act rules are on the north wall. All 5 commissioners are present, along with our county administrator and our county clerk. First thing on the agenda today is a presentation, introduction of our new communications director, Katie Glover, Dan Hoynes, county administrator.
Thank you, Mr. Chair, members of the board. As you well know, Megan Stubenhofer Barrett departed our employment here. A couple of months ago, we went out, opened this position up into the market. I think we received 24 applications. I ended up interviewing 4, I believe maybe 5. At the end of it, there was unanimous, there was consensus among the selection committee to award the job to Katie Glover. Katie spent about a decade in journalism, most of it with the Omaha World Herald as an editor. She's a Bellevue resident, and Katie, was interesting. I found interesting when you read cover letters, and she made this comment. She said, you know, that when she was growing up, her dad was always willing to explain his decisions to her, and she always took advantage of that by, well, but why, Dad? And someone asked Katie to come up here if you would, and I'm going to have her explain why she chose Sarpy County. Little impromptu, extemporaneous introduction, Katie, so surprise.
Hello. Yeah, I am very excited to be here. Nice to, meet you all in this setting. And I'm just excited to be back in a role that's very community oriented. That's how I saw my role as a journalist, and excited to do the same thing here. It's important work and valuable, and excited to do that work with you guys. So,
Welcome.
thank you.
Welcome.
Don?
Questions?
You don't have to. If you were from Papillion, I'd make you sing your high school fight song, but since you're from Bellevue, I'm really not interested.
Yeah, no, I'm with you.
No, I'm just kidding. Bellevue has great schools. It's a great city. Welcome aboard, and thank you for your email today. It was very, very gracious of you, and look forward to working with you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Great.
All right. Thank
Thank you, Katie.
Commissioners, announcements, comments?
None, thanks.
None, thank you. I think I've done enough damage for the day, so.
Okay, well, I just want to do a shout out today to Mark Walters. Came to my attention that he's retiring, so this week, I think, on the 4th of November, if I'm not mistaken, they're going to have a little reception. So I don't know how many decades Mark was here, but it was, I know it was over 3. And that's a pretty distinguished and long career, and that's a lot of public service for one individual to provide. So I want to congratulate Mark on his retirement publicly, and thank him for his service, and encourage everybody to, and I don't have the exact details, but I know they're published, just stop by and say farewell to him as he sets off into the next stage of his life and his had a great career here at Sarpy County, so thanks, Mark. Okay, that gets us into the consent agenda. 4 items. Are there any of those that the commissioners would like to see moved to the regular agenda? If not, I'll take a motion to approve as published.
Motion to approve. Second.
Motion by Warren, second by Klug. Discussion? Please vote.
Ayes 5, nays none, motion carries.
On the regular agenda, the first 2 items are public hearings. The first public hearing is a recommendation to the Liquor Control Commission for DH Events LLC, and this is an application for a Class C liquor license for a business at 15350 Shepherd Street, Omaha, Nebraska. Janice Deegan is the applicant. I don't know if Janice is here. Did I pronounce it right? Is it Dagan?
I'm not Janice, Commissioner Kelly, and members of the board. Thank you. My name is Lauren Kittner. For the
Okay.
record, that's Kintner, and I'm Deputy General Counsel for City Ventures. DH Events is a subsidiary leasee of 88 Tactical, and so I'm representing the applicant today. I appear, if it's possible to proceed, I didn't want to cut you off because I'm not the person you were expecting.
Questions? Comments?
No questions, but officially nice to meet. Nice to meet you, officially.
Oh, thank you very
We've
much.
crossed paths numerous times, but no
Nothing?
questions.
I don't think we have any questions. Did you have anything you wanted to present, or?
No, why start talking if you don't have questions? I know you have the materials in front of you, and this
Yeah, no, I
applicant is longstanding in business. This is an expansion based on the business's expansion and construction. So the way the Liquor Control Commission works is the applicant has to apply because it's technically modifying the space for which it's currently licensed. So it will expand in accordance with the expansion of the restaurant bar area in the facility. And you have materials and maps that show all that, and happy to answer your questions.
Well, no, I've been out there recently. It's a lot of great things going on out there, a lot of growth. So congratulations to those folks. Thank you.
Thank you.
Anybody else want to address the board? No? Okay, I'm going to close the public hearing, take a motion.
Motion to approve the Class C liquor license.
Second.
Okay, I have a motion by Warren, a second by Commissioner Klug to approve the recommendation to the Liquor Control Commission for this liquor license. Any further discussion? Please vote.
Ayes 5, nays none, motion carried.
Okay, item 6.2 is a public hearing on Resolution 280. It's a revision to the Sarpy County Human Services Program guidelines for general assistance, cremation assistance, and administrative procedures. Sharon, welcome.
Thank you. Good afternoon. I'm here today per the Nebraska Revenue Statute 68134. Counties must review their standards to ensure they reflect changes in the living standards and the cost of living. Aside from the revamp and rewrite of the current guidelines, there are recommendations for increases. Increase the income, increase the rental amount from $500 to $650 for one single and $700 for a couple. We also recommend removing medical and medication assistance from the guidelines. Both Douglas and Lancaster have removed their medical from their guidelines. And we are doing that due to the fact that DHHS enrollment in the Medicaid expansion, and that began in October of 2020. And in October of 2021, all clients for dental, vision, and over-the-counter meds were affected. All clients are eligible, who are eligible for the GA assistance must enroll in the Medicaid program. The county attorney's office, Andrea Parker, has reviewed and approved the changes requested with the guidelines.
Okay. Questions for Sharon on this?
So the changes are to kind of keep up with cost of living?
Yes, and we do, are compared to the other surrounding counties.
Perfect, thanks.
Okay. Thanks, Sharon.
Thank you.
It's a public hearing. Anybody want to address the board on this matter? For or against? Okay, I'll close the hearing and take a motion on the revisions.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Motion by Burmeister, second by Klug. Discussion? Please vote.
Ayes 5, nays none, motion carries.
Okay, I just want to thank everybody in advance for coming because now we're going into agenda item 7, which is an executive session.
For the protection of the public, I move we go into executive session to discuss litigation.
Second.
Okay, a motion by Burmeister, second by Mixon. Please vote.
9 minutes.
You sign that?
Ayes 5, nays none, motion carried.
Okay, it's now 3:11. We'll go into executive session where our discussion will be restricted to litigation. Okay, it's now 3:39. At 3:09, we went into executive session where our discussion was restricted to litigation.
So moved.
Need a motion.
I got it.
Okay, motion by Mixon, second by Warren. Please vote.
Nick, what's up?
Ayes 5, nays none.
Okay, all agenda items having been addressed as published, the Board of Commissioners is adjourned.